It's 5:43 in the morning. I've been up since like 3:30, maybe earlier. My body's so used to waking up early now, guys. I got a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. For all the parents out there, when your kid screams in the middle of the night and you're like, all right, let me try to go back to sleep. You go back to sleep and it happens again, and you're just like, I'm just gonna get up for the day. So I get plenty of sleep. But it's just hilarious. The life of parenthood. Shout out to all the parents out there. But in today's video, we're going to talk about Jasmy. Jasmy has done it, guys. Jasmy has made a higher high. This is a very good sign. This is what we've been talking about for quite some time now. If you've been watching these videos, I've been very bullish on Jasmy lately. We were following Elliott wave, and I believe the bottom is in at a penny and a half. And now we're starting wave 3. So here's the question: is why are we experiencing some resistance, right? We're at 4695 as I'm making this video. Let me zoom in for you all. And it's very simple, guys. We have resistance right here. Okay, this is short-term resistance. Okay, so you can see we have wicks right here, and we're literally testing it. If we could get a weekly candle close, obviously above this high, which would be about 3.9, about 4 cents, let's say. If we can close this candle above this on the week, which closes on Sunday, again, more good things will come for Jasmy. So right now, again, I'm not selling here, even though this is resistance and we may pull back a little bit. I'm not too concerned. You could do what you want to do. Of course, this is just my own opinion. It's not financial advice, but I wanted to make this video to tell you that this is very good news that we made a higher high. Okay, if we pull up the daily, because we do want to watch some things I want to make you aware of. So the daily, there's no negative divergence at all, which is a very good sign. So that means for the next couple of days, we could still push a lot higher. Okay, stochastic is touching though, so you want to be aware of that. Every time we get up here and we curl over, it tends to break down a little bit. So we could come back down and test these EMAs. Now, testing it at 3.5 cents, I don't think that would really happen, but just understand we're going to make higher highs and lower highs. This is what Jasmy has been doing for the last several weeks. But this is what I want to show you on a weekly time frame. See this negative divergence that formed? So Jasmy made a higher high on a weekly time frame, and it made a lower high on the RSI. Well, what is this doing right now? Right now, Jasmy's making a higher high, okay, and it's making a lower high from this. So this is forming negative divergence. But here's the thing, is every time Jasmy started to run from the EMAs, let's say right here, we ran 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, okay? So now we're on the EMA, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So this week and next week will tell us a lot. Even if we close this week here, let's say we close this week at 5 cents, me personally, I would not sell, even though this RSI will most likely be under this, okay? I would probably wait another week and then see what happens. Where does the wick go, right? So I feel the next week we can push a lot higher. And then if we push a lot higher, let's say we get to my 8 to 8.5 cent target. That's my next target before some massive resistance, in my opinion, right? Of course, I'm not telling you to buy or sell Jasmy. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. If this happens and we get up here and the RSI is still below 80, 81, then this will kind of confirm that we should probably take some profit, right? I know everyone's bullish on Jasmy. We want it all to go to $1, but you understand what happens, right? Like Jasmy, it pumps and then it pulls back significantly. Like this run, it pulled back from 2.7 all the way to 1.5. So it dropped about almost a penny and a half. Okay. From this high of 4.4, it dropped all the way down to a penny and a half. So again, what makes you think that's not going to happen again, especially with Elliott wave? If we go wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, we have the A, B, C correction right here. And now we're starting the next leg. We might push higher, but we will pull back. We probably would have to test this again. Like if we break this resistance, which is, it looks like it wants to with the higher highs, so it's going to push higher, we're going to have to back test it because that's what it does. Once resistance is broken and an asset pushes higher, it usually comes back down and tests it. And this white line will now be support. Let's just say it's right here, right? So this is obviously heavy resistance. We got rejected here and sold off. We came up, we got rejected here and we sold off. We came up and we're breaking it now. Okay. So let's say we push higher. Well, eventually we're going to come back and we're going to test this old resistance as support. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, make sure you drop a like if you haven't liked the video yet. I would truly appreciate that. And guys, don't forget, I also need to show you Bitcoin because Bitcoin hit over 100,000, but also Litecoin. We've been updating the page on Litecoin. My average is about 103 on this coin now. We were first talking about this right here, November 23rd, I believe I made my first post. This was at $98 for Litecoin. I told my reasons why. The tokenomics are great. Also, the market cap of 7.4 billion. It's a lot higher now, but this is what we were looking at. Okay. Made a lot of posts on it. November 23rd again. 5 days ago, more updates on it. And then last night, I said this is a buy here at 128. Even though my average is 103, I still said this was a buy. Okay. So again, we're at 142 right now, and I'm not selling yet. I have certain price targets that I want to hit before I sell. I'm looking at Keltner lines. I'm looking at a lot of different things. I'm locked in for you guys. So if you want to join the community and you want to start to win massively, make sure you check out the links out down below. And honestly, guys, a lot of coins are pumping, but you need to understand now when to take profit. And that's what we excel in, and how to move that money into other cryptos that haven't moved yet, or if you should just sit in cash for a little bit. Okay, so check it out if you're interested. But as we finish up, guys, I want to also look at Bitcoin. The next target for Bitcoin, we obviously cracked 100,000, which is great. I'm really looking for the 2.618 level on a Fibonacci, which is about 112,000. Okay. Same scenario is we could create negative divergence on Bitcoin as well. So, a crash could be around the corner. You want to be cautious. You want to understand this stuff. And we have a game plan of how we're going to do it. But with Jasmy, again, this is a great sign, guys. Congrats to everyone that's been holding. Congrats to everyone that bought the dip down here. Congrats to everyone that bought down here. You are up massively. And sometimes we just need to be a little patient, and things tend to work our way. So with that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.